I do. It's like when I'm at work and driving and all that, literally catch that podcast. But when I
wakes up in the night to a hope of new daylight. As the cancer eats her bones, this is the fight of her life. I sing her one last song in a bedroom of St. John's. The doc walks in with a quivered lip and says we don't have long. Maybe if we're lucky, 6 months to the day. The tears roll down so she turns away, but I pull her back and say we've tried nothing, so let's give this everything. Let's go home, 'cause there's still hope. If the world keeps turning and the flame still burns in you, then there's still hope. I'll take you home tonight. She reaches toward the sky, then she questions when and why. But no one hears her call, no one's there to hear her cry. But I hear her innocence is killing me as she dreams of a life that she won't lead. Maybe if she's lucky, she'll get through the day. The tears roll down, so I turn away, but she pulls me back and says we've tried nothing, so let's give this everything. Let's go home, 'cause there's still hope. And if the world keeps turning and the flame still burns in you, then there's still hope. I'll take you home tonight. Give myself, I give my everything, my own, my own, my own. I give myself, I gave my everything, my own, my own, my own, my own. We've tried nothing, so let's give this everything. Let's go home, 'cause there's still hope. And if the world keeps turning and the flame still burns in you, then there's still hope. I'll take you home tonight. Tried nothing, so let's give this everything. Let's go home, 'cause there's still hope. And if the world keeps turning and the flame still burns in you, then there's still hope. I'll take you home tonight. Tried nothing, so let's give this everything. Let's go home, 'cause there's still hope. And if the world keeps turning and the flame still burns in you, then there's still hope. I'll take you home tonight.
Boom. I think we're on. I think that's do. Changed over. I'll just jump over here. I'm way too tall for this.
You're always tall.
I just go and actually sit on the floor.
Yeah, but
I'll move back.
look how low these couches are.
Do you want a beanbag?
I'll just get really comfy.
Even if I stand up, you'd still be taller than me.
No,
You're not a hobbit.
No.
I said yesterday I was, and I wasn't proposing to my wife, but I was on my knees in front of my wife, and I was almost
As all men should
tall,
be.
almost as tall as her on my knees. But yeah, I know, I'm tall.
Yeah.
There's nothing to do about it. It's all the point of it.
Yeah.
So
All the plan.
So we just watched Emperor Song that actually features 2/3 of the couch.
Yeah. Like coincidence.
And just Mark, just tell me what you said when it was on. What's the best part about that song?
Oh my God.
The very intro. No. I'll say Mel's part's my favourite part of the song.
It's so beautiful.
But all the orchestral bit as well.
That's what I think it was.
Too.
It's a great song. And you told me, I didn't know that, but you said it was an old song.
It originated from an old original idea we had ages ago.
Right.
And it just kept changing form and then got revisited by Dan with a touching story.
Oh, you've done very well. Actually, I think I've told this a couple of times before, both on and off camera. But yeah, when I heard that song the first time, or the first couple of times now, I was all tearing up and I listened to it in the car. Because there's no filter on the lyrics.
Nah, there's there's no metaphor.
You don't you don't need to try and make up a story. It's like
To the
it's
punch.
right here.
It's very real.
So it's
Yeah.
it's boom. No, it's beautiful. And so it had a big revamp. Was it last year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The revamp. That version.
Yeah.
Yeah, wasn't that funny? So Dan messaged me and said, we want you to come in and
Do the song.
do a song with us. I was like, okay, cool. That's great. Do you want to send it to me so I can learn it? Yeah, okay, no worries. Then he got in touch with me like the following week or 2 weeks had passed. And he said, we're going in the studio for a jam.
Come rehearse.
Come rehearse. I said, do you want to send me the song? I haven't heard the song yet. And he's like, oh, my bad. I'll get it to you. So I listened to the song like the day before I went in with these guys. And then I think it was the next weekend we went into the studio to do it. And then
so you just had a week.
Yeah.
I had it.
We knew she had it. It's all good.
I had a week. But I didn't really know what they wanted me to do. So the version that Dan had sent me was just an acoustic version, right? With just him and another.
From the album?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I had to listen to that. And then the day we went into the studio, it was just like, let's just write another part.
Yeah. We just.
What? Okay. Now? Yes. Just write your part.
That's how it's all about, like something we do at Perth United.
Yeah.
It was a bit of that. Like we only worked on the drums and the extra parts ourselves not that long either. Like it all happened pretty quick.
Yeah.
The string parts were done. My dad wrote all that stuff for us, and then we got people in to play the parts. But it all happened pretty quick. Yeah, it was like, we should do this.
And then you did.
And then we did it, yeah.
No, it came out amazing, and it's a beautiful video too. I love the fact you got some people in the studio as well when you're doing it. Some live crowd.
Yeah.
Speaking of live crowds, you guys are here today as a sort of party crashing there.
This is not set up, guys.
No.
We literally just dropped in. It's a rainy day, and I live down the road, so.
But at the same time, I put out an open invitation and said, "Come in, guys."
Yeah.
You did do that.
Yes, I'm coming in. We actually we have a lot of drummers here today, so we
drummers.
Drummers.
Sorry.
We've got Andy. Frank's going to drop by later as well.
Yeah, right.
Steph.
Drummer day.
I was having fun. Oh, well, I'm here every round, so that doesn't count. But and obviously Andy from Code Red, who's in today.
Playing. Oh, not now. Oh, no, he's already done his bit.
Oh, he's done. He's probably, I think he just went down and had some lunch and went to the pub maybe. I don't know.
Oh, that's the way.
Hey.
Why are we
I don't know. Why aren't we going to the pub?
No, why aren't we at the
I don't, because we're on the casting couch.
Oh, yeah. Because I got told to sit down.
Yes.
There's no amazing rock music.
No.
Nothing.
Wow.
But Michaela was talking about buffalo wings before, and that hurt.
Oh, now you've done it.
Oh,
So it's actually pretty cool. We got one from the first round and from the latest round we did.
Yes.
On the couch here.
Yeah.
But probably just to get you introduced, because you haven't said anything yet, Robert. What
Haven't had a
was
chance.
your how has it been now? You were in round 6.
6, yeah.
How did that sort of feel going into round 6? No, there was 5 rounds before you, and now you're a veteran. So,
Veteran's such an ugly word.
well, you're a legend.
I know I'm old, but no, look, I said on the day, it's one of the most rewarding things I've ever done, and I love being a part of the community. And I came down for a little bit of moral support for the Hobbit today. I love my man. He's incredible. I'm super excited to see what he brings today.
Yeah.
And I play for him in 2 bands, so I'm super excited that he's getting a go.
Yeah, no.
But look, for me, it was out and about, and I thought I'd just gate crash and bring lunch in for him or something and say hello, and then sort of nick off. And then the invite came out, and I'm like, well, I'm in.
Where's the buffalo wings then? Where's the lunch?
Well, Michaela was talking.
Go on,
about it.
gotta
I
get
know.
some.
Yeah. I said so unfair.
You can't
do
have
that.
buffalo wings without beer.
Beer.
right?
Of course.
You got to sit in the pub
Yeah.
for him.
Yeah.
But it was such an unfair moment in there, because it's like, now I don't want to be here anymore. I'm leaving the room. I'm going to go and sit outside.
But it's also, I don't think many people know this, but you were actually originally cast of one of the previous rounds where you had, I think, was it a family holiday booked or something?
Yes. Yeah.
And actually offered to leave your holiday, drive up. Where was it down? It was down somewhere far down south.
It was Albany.
Yeah.
We were in Albany for that weekend.
Yeah,
that was
and drive back. And I was
Yeah.
like, wow, look, that commitment alone is like, we're going to find you another round. We don't want to interrupt your holiday. But the fact alone that you suggested that just showed me how committed you were, man.
The real good story is that when I did get cast, we were scheduled to go away on holiday, and I cancelled day 1 to be here.
Wow.
Well, there you go.
But it was worth it.
Yeah.
And shout out to my peeps round 6. You guys were amazing. Happy birthday to Miles from yesterday, and Mel, miss you heaps. So looking forward to catching up with those guys again at some point.
Was it Miles' birthday yesterday?
It was yesterday or the day before.
And Mel's was like a couple of like a week ago. Or
Yeah,
something, like
yeah.
recently as well.
Yeah. I sent Miles a message, and I said, I hope your day's as fat as your sick riffs. And he's incredible, such a good musician. And
I think he's still the youngest guy we've had through. Was he 20, 21?
21,
Yeah.
and special musician. Like, what a wonderful musician to play with.
Incredibly
Yeah.
talented, man.
So excited to be part of the whole thing, and you know, it's just such a wonderful institution now. And you know, if you're not on board, get on board.
Yeah. Well, there's like a link QR code down
Yeah.
there somewhere. So scan that with your phone if you're watching this on a TV or a computer or something. But Mel, you were in the last round.
Yeah. Yeah.
The latest one before this. But how long ago is that? Like, what is it, six weeks ago or something?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Was it that long?
Feels it.
It took a while because obviously we were a little bit cheeky about it.
Oh, round 1 was like 2 years ago.
Yeah. I'll get back to that. After.
Oh, no, we don't have to worry about that one.
I've got a fun question about that. But how was it to be part of that?
Yeah, so my experience with that was it was probably a little bit different to the other people's in other rounds because of the way in which it was done. So they're having the 2 singers, and then with me coming in on board, like coming into the studio an hour or 2 after they were here.
Yeah.
So that was a little bit different. But yeah, so like obviously when I came in, like Kim was here, which was awesome to work with her, and the other guys were there, and they had sort of written a structure or a skeleton of the song. And then I kind of came in and messed it all up for them. Well, kind of not messed it up, but just, obviously it was like in 2 minds. So do I come in and just jump in with what they're doing, or do I come in and lend my ideas as well. So I was kind of, I think to yourself and Kim after the fact that it was like a mental struggle for me on that day. And I didn't know whether I was to come in and just sort of be like, well, here's my ideas. Let's see how they can work within the song, or just sit back and roll with it. And obviously I'm kind of not the wallflower kind of person musically. So I'll always give my ideas, and if you want to, you can walk on by, show yourself, don't be shy.
This is how it's meant to happen, you know.
Well, I think the really cool thing about how that song worked out and having you coming in a little bit later, it's almost the same way as when like when you have a good hey, the Dragon Slayer. Like the really cool thing about you guys was the fact that it was almost like, when you do have a producer in the room, someone that comes in and listens to it with fresh ears, and actually makes it better, because you did make it better, because we had the first verse and the first chorus was very Kim, and the second verse and the second chorus was very Mel,
right?
And the fact that you also, this is my observation of the song, was the fact that that you added yourself to it, and I think if you started it from the start together, it would have probably turned out a bit different.
I guarantee it would have turned out a lot different.
But look, again, the beautiful thing about the whole thing is it's something that develops organically on the day. So you only really have those, really only a couple of hours to write the song, really.
Yeah, I think Kim and I sat out there in the car park with our phones, kind of just working it out.
Slightly better weather than today. It feels like the world is going to end.
It's nice and cozy on the couch, though.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a great experience, and something that I'm hoping to do again. It's one of those things where, as a musician, you have your own processes, and you are challenged to every degree because everybody else that's working with you has different ways of doing things. So you can either be like really rigid, which is never going to work, or you just have to like be really open. So and that's a really good reminder too to everybody, just to as musicians, to remember that you're not always right. There's different ideas and processes and ways of doing things, and it's good to sort of learn that as well.
But it is still a very different entity compared to being in a band where you're around the same people all the time, and they have their own opinions and can be strong-minded or a little bit timid or whatever it is. But here it's like you're only in this room for a couple of hours, like for a day with a couple of people.
And with your own band, like you're all in the same book, so you're all telling the same narrative.
You're all on the same page.
Yeah, like it's your narrative together. You all know which way you're working. You all kind of know each other well enough to tell each other to piss off if you're getting annoyed and stuff. Whereas in here, we had no idea who these people were, and we hadn't worked with them before, and didn't really know how they worked or how they thought or how they communicated and what language they were using and stuff. So yeah, it was definitely interesting, and definitely, like I said, something I would be on board with doing again.
It's almost a bit of like a personal experience, personal development, team building.
Oh, absolutely, yeah, 100%.
It is, and there's that great unknown. I think knowing the process now would make it easier to come and do it again, but there's still the variable of the people in the room. It's the people in the room.
It's still the fact, like, oh shit, who am I going to be with today?
Exactly.
And that's the great unknown, and I'm a bit like you. I'm quite used to walking in and recording and writing on the day is a bit different, but at the same time, the process is something that can be simplified, and at the same time, it's that variable of people in the room that's always going to make it so exciting and such an amazing thing to be involved in. It's a really different experience.
The really cool thing about Diamond Child was you guys were the first.
Number one,
You popped the cherry for everyone, Mark.
Well, we had to try and set the bar.
Look, I think you guys are still to this day the round that knocked out the song fastest.
Yeah, we did actually. We did smash it. I know, it was kind of, we had good vibes. Like I knew of the people I was with, but I hadn't worked with them and that. I don't know. We just got a really good. It just worked. I don't know. I think we did like a big brainstorming thing and just kind of put one person in charge in a sense. Yeah, I was
like you also stood out in that regard. Like it was almost like Jai was the big uncle, like
he was,
big uncle who was after his family.
It is a very Jai riff.
Oh, it's very Jai riff.
It's a very
but
Jai
then
riff.
We all did our parts.
No, it's a great song.
I sat in the pocket and did the rhythm and put it the way it needed to go, and then they all filled in where they needed to go, and yeah, no, it turned out really good.
I think one of the big things about the round still sticks out to me, the fact that I think Haylee said she wrote the lyrics in 20 minutes. It's a great song, some great lyrics.
I didn't even know Haylee before that song, so that was my introduction to Haylee. And
I think a lot of people knew about her after.
What an amazing artist, and now I've got the pleasure I play with Viv, so she's incredible to be part of.
If anyone's watching this, Viv said she was going to pop by later as well. So
they're all coming in today.
And I think she was going to see if she could bring Haylee. So
I literally just had nothing else to do, and I came down. No, of course, it's a good cause.
Yeah.
Of course, I'd be here.
And that's again another thing about I know that's one of your specialties, which we need to actually get you in earlier in the rave because we need to level the drum kits. We haven't actually had that done since.
No, he's been on holidays. That guy.
Yeah. So he's not here at the moment.
No, he's not here at the
Marc
moment.
Lennon?
Yeah, he's not here. Nah, the clown.
The clown. Oh no, he's here.
Yeah, no. If you I need to do some leveling.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't done this studio. That's a good point.
Yeah.
I'll get on to him. Make sure he comes down.
I don't even know if there's a level here, but is that important? Do you need? You can't do it by eye, or?
Oh, no, I wouldn't trust it. No. I could level the guitar out by eye, but that's not, what.
That's guitarist.
Yeah, I don't need.
Yeah.
No.
It's not us.
I have no idea what's going on right now.
It's a drum thing.
You haven't seen Marc's
The Willet drum. Remember Willet drum?
Yeah.
level drums?
Yeah.
Leveling.
Yeah.
I went into round 3 and leveled the drums.
Right. Okay.
I suppose if you haven't seen that yet, this would
It would make sense. No, people have no idea what we're talking about. No one's seen it. That's the thing.
It's probably a good thing.
My alter ego. What is that? What we call it? Is that what it be?
You could say it was all done in good spirit.
It is. Oh. Ooh. That's a good one. That's a good one.
And Mel, so I think you guys were supposed to have actually went to the studio this week. So you guys have a new song coming up fairly soon.
Yes, we were supposed to track drums yesterday, and then I was supposed to, go in and do my vocals tomorrow. So yeah, but we had to push it. Chris got really sick this week, and we thought he had COVID again, but luckily he didn't. So I actually spoke with him.
There is a bad flu.
Yeah, and he got it, and he said it was the worst. It was worse than COVID, is what he said. So he was sick in a really, really bad way.
That's what. We all had it.
Jeremy,
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So that's, I kind of, it's kind of like, oh, we're supposed to do this, but yeah, well, that's okay. We've got enough, we've got more time now to refine it and really get it sounding awesome. And I can't wait because it's going to be really cool. It's the song, actually, you know what? I'm not going to say.
Don't.
You're just going to have to wait.
Say.
Yeah.
You can,
yeah. I showed you the bloody thing anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm really excited. We're working with an engineer and producer that I haven't worked with before. So, but he's very good. He did Voyager's last album. So I'm hugely excited to work with him.
How good is the Voyager's new song?
Oh my gosh, far out. So yeah, just working with Matt will be amazing.
He's done stuff for us too.
Yeah, he did your album, and he
he did a couple tracks, yeah.
Hey! Come in. We were actually.
Your ears must have been burning.
Just
both of your ears must have been burning. Jeez. We were just talking about you.
We were just talking about
Viv and Haylee just walked in, so you guys can't see them at the minute. There they are. Well, can you shut the door? It's bloody cold.
Yeah, it's crazy.
No, just jump in.
And expand the circle.
Do you want the chair, Viv?
Make a little campfire.
We need a bigger couch. A bigger casting couch.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you're sitting on my mic.
Get in there.
I don't like microphones.
Well, that's not. We'll keep setting up.
Trial,
Sorry, we'll just invite ourselves in.
Trial by fire. No, I was just talking to Marc before that it's really cool to sort of have a collection of old and new, if you could say, the first round, and we actually really have represented at the moment.
All of you say now.
Yeah. Well, now we have you here, Haylee. So I was just saying like how blown away I was by the fact you wrote the lyrics in 20 minutes. Could you just elaborate a little bit about how, like, did that song just come to you on the spot? Yeah, everywhere.
I think I was lucky because. Do we look at something?
No, you can.
That's all right.
Talk to us, it's fine.
I was lucky because I was writing lyrics. I was kind of in the zone of writing, and now I don't know if I could do it again now because I haven't written anything for like months, and I feel like I've hit a bit of a writer's block. So I've got to get out of that. But at that moment, it was sort of like I was like, just thought I'd just channel something and just write some stuff, and then it turned out okay. So
I think it's a little bit better than okay. It was awesome, dude.
well, I was like, it turned out, and also coming in the first round, there's no expectations, but for me myself, I'm like, it's my own expectations of like I don't want to, don't want it to be shit. So I'm very happy that it's not shit. That it turned out really, it's good shit. It's awesome.
Good shit.
Yeah. Sorry to the kids at home watching. We've got a bleeps and yeah.
Haylee, did you just get back from overseas?
Yes.
Like what? Like yesterday or something?
Oh, about a week.
Okay,
Just
because I was like,
a
I
week
just
or
saw
so
your
ago.
post like that you were in Ireland.
Oh, I went to Scotland,
Scotland.
all over
and the,
the
Legit,
and
just
the
saw
UK.
it yesterday, and when you walked in the door, I'm like, what the?
But yeah, no, I'm
I
finally
just saw
back
you.
mentally and everything because I had bad jet lag and I actually slept for 17 hours
Yeah.
straight.
Yeah. I know
And-
the feeling it's great.
Yeah. So now I think I'm back into Perth zone. Yeah.
It was, I remember it was so weird. I came in to see you guys play, and I looked over. I was like, oh, there's someone that looks like Haylee, but that's not Haylee because she's not here. And then you went over and said, hey, Steph. Was like, but I just saw a post of you being in the UK. And I did not believe it was you.
Well, that's why I love being in Perth. The Perth scene. Yeah. It's happening.
Do you want to come sit on the couch? All right. Do you want me to move?
I just sit on the corner. I just sit next to this delicious.
Yeah.
Oh, just lay across.
This is cozy.
Expand it out a little bit here.
Are we live?
Hey.
Yeah, we're live.
Hello, how you going? Yeah, good.
Oh, thanks. Oh, the blue sky? Yeah. Blue sky.
I was just trying to get on my hair so you don't.
Got the big catch on. So, but yeah, we'll probably need you to get up. How's everything going with the? Can you play the arms a second? How's everything going with the guitar in there? Get a live update.
It would have
from
been
this
good
video.
if I remembered what I was playing in the second, the stereo imaging. But no, it's good. I'm trying. Yeah, oh man, I need a little more practice. But no, it's good. It's trying a few few genres in one, mixing a few things in one. It's pretty cool.
It's fun.
Coming along.
But it felt like there was a really, really good vibe in the room from the get-go, like between the four of you. Like you were onto something straight away, and every time we walked in there, you guys were happy and coming up with stuff. And
Yeah, it was good. It was one of those things. I thought someone was going to bring an idea, and then we'd kind of work from there. But it was one of those things where it just came out of nothing, which is good. I like that.
Yeah.
Because that's cheating. Don't cheat.
Yeah.
Don't bring in your ideas. I have a song already.
Oh,
Yeah.
I brought something.
Yeah, that's right.
Here's something I prepared earlier.
You blood cheater.
It's already recorded.
It's your turn.
I just need vocals.
Yeah, exactly.
I
So,
can't read drum music.
so no, it turned out cool, and I like the genre varieties. It's cool. I'm hoping it works out once everything is put together.
Sounds sick, bro.
Yeah.
And what, did you know any of the guys prior to coming?
Just Jason.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure we've run in the same circles as the other boys, but I don't know if we'd actually shook hands and met. So,
Yeah.
but they're awesome dudes.
Yeah, that's
Really
the
good
beautiful
guys,
thing
yeah.
about this is, you get to make new friends and new connections.
Yeah,
Yep.
and it's good working with guys that know exactly what they're doing instead of having to point everything out. And that's why I play with him.
And another little. This is just another little fact about you guys. You're the first round with no females. We've had
Sexism.
girls in all the
You
other
disgust
rounds.
There's just too much sexiness going on in that band already
You
with
disgust
you guys.
So I got Italian in me, so I'm half a man of colour.
That's
It's all right.
So your song's not going to get played now. But
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
It's not diverse enough.
Yeah.
And another fun
Breaks the
fact,
diversity,
you're
right?
also going to be the first band with 3 singers. We're going to have 3 vocals.
Wow.
That is cool. Yeah, that is
really
very
looking
cool.
forward to it.
There's going to be some fighting. Isn't there, Jay's like, no, this is my part. No,
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 it's my part.
stop it. In English all of a sudden.
Ah, so what are you doing?
We've hit new levels at DC rehearsal on Tuesday, so he's in good form.
I'm stoked that everyone's come down. It's
only for you
I love
guys.
you guys.
Well, the thing is,
guys.
every round we do,
By chance.
there's going to be more and more of us. You know?
Yeah.
The family keeps growing.
There's going to be a party. Break out the beers. Breaking the law. Sorry, man. I had to break the law.
We also.
I at least lasted till 6 p.m.
See what happens? The first round, no drinks. Look what happens by the 8th round.
I know.
Sneaky one.
Dan.
This is the slippery slope. What's going to happen at the last round? Like, we'll be.
Shots.
Beers for lunch. Had my breakfast on a mirror. I'm fucking living the dream. Nah, that's.
Did you just say that?
Nah,
Oh my God.
it didn't happen. It didn't. But
Well, we actually almost coming to the end of the whole thing now. We only got another two rounds to go, really. So we have one more round, then we've got the grand finale, which will be a bit different to the
very
rest.
cool.
But,
Very cool.
Then obviously by the time we have all the songs, we're ready to put an album together. So
That's
I'm
wicked.
excited about that.
Yes.
Vinyl.
Yes.
Yeah, vinyl.
Yeah.
Oh,
yes.
it's vinyl. I reckon.
Coloured vinyl.
Little. Oh yeah.
Oh, you
Yeah.
have to go colour.
Yeah.
We have to.
Purple. It's my favourite.
I think we have to go green. We've kind of had like the Perth United cars have sort of been green.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. They've already done it.
A little extra sort of like hidden marketing for the electric.
You could use like my colour dreads to be
Oh yeah, you
inspired.
have to change that.
I do. I will have to change it.
I was going to say hi, Mum, but my mum would not know how to use a computer to figure out how to watch this, so I'm going to say. Yeah. I don't need Facebook. Someone will steal my money from the bank somehow.
Speaking about money, let's just try and. There we go, down here. So that little QR code down the corner there. If you are watching this on your computer or something, you can just roll your phone over it and scan it, and you can donate money towards all the work that these beautiful people have done over.
Send me your BSB, account name, and I'll.
9 months, yeah. Or you
I'll
can
sort it out
DM
for you.
Dan
Send
with
me a
your,
personal message and I'll
with
give you
your
my
credit
details.
card.
What? The catchphrase?
Oh, fuck chance. Yeah.
So I'm trying not to sweat.
You can send Dan a DM with your credit card details, and he'll buy guitars. For amps.
My OnlyFans? Nah, I'm just kidding.
It's OnlyFans.
Yeah.
It's like the 4th time it's been said on the couch
We were
today.
talking about that earlier. This is like the casting couch.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
And it's just so relevant that you're sitting on here now and you bring it up.
That's excellent. So the really big thing here is Breakaway.
Breakaway.
Roughly about $3,000, which doubled the tally from the last
That's a good song.
5-6 songs before it. So the pressure is on for round 8.
Yeah, I know.
How much money should we raise before we release the song?
Well, they've got to be in excess of ours. Like they've got to set the bar
keep
higher.
going.
Yeah.
Absolutely, you got to challenge that. Like, and Dan will do anything for money, so you just have to.
It's true.
No, for real. He doesn't have to be paid for it. So yeah,
Don't tell them my history.
we just have to go back to the Amber Down videos. It's easy.
I'll vouch for it. I know it. Oh, you got a fancy mic.
Oh, look at that. Non-spittle.
Oh, no, I actually don't want to speak. I don't want to speak. I just want to hold it.
So, so we're currently at I think what is it? I think it's 6,300 give and take. It should be up there on the tally as well. It's a live update, so if you donate some money, it should update there. But I reckon probably hit 7. That would be about $3,500. Sorry, 10. That would be about $3,500.
That would be delicious.
Should be gaining momentum now. We're getting closer.
Yeah. And we're getting more and more people interested as well.
Yeah.
So start probably going to be ready to do some pre-sales for the album soon. That should help.
That'd be good fun.
Ooh, delicious.
So which again is another thing I've sort of been pondering myself, like how much how much should a vinyl go for? It'll be like a one-off, once in a lifetime collector's item.
With pull-out posters and stuff.
True.
Centerfolds.
Yeah, the fold out. Oh, yeah.
It'd probably be a minimum of $50, I'd say.
Possibly a calendar, new calendar.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we can do that.
Mr. January.
That's about to say.
Mr.
There'll be you. I'll just get the big boy over here too, man. That'd be a good poster.
I might be big, but I'm not big.
Why are you hiding over there? Come and
But yeah, so many options, and obviously everything we could put together to raise money would be embraced. Speaking of calendars, actually, I think Brian from Osland, 181 or something, has put together quite a few calendars that photos he's taken.
Oh yeah, he has.
I think there's a lot of photos of you and Kim, and I think there's some photos of you in it as well.
Like 5 of them.
Yeah, he's taking photos of lots of and good photos too.
Yeah.
Brian takes some good photos, so
He's been a massive supporter, and actually all the calendar sales, he's donated that towards put that in the tally.
Yeah, bless him.
He's just been drip feeding pretty much the tally from, I think, almost since you guys did the first one. So thanks a lot, Brian, if you're watching or watch this later. But yeah, again, an album. How much would an album, like a collector's item of a Perth United?
You got to number them. 1 to
they're going to be limited.
I don't know.
Yeah.
What do we sell our
We could also
vinyls
have
for?
most of them signed. We could get everybody in one day, maybe for the grand final, and everybody could sign
I
something.
think ours are about. What do we sell our vinyls for, Mark? 45?
Reverse
45? Yeah.
Option the man. Yeah.
You want to hear from Jace? Look at him over there. He's waiting for his time to
Pull up
shine.
some carpet.
You could do a single album, not a single from each session, and auction those off, and then do the whole album.
Then you'll know which one's everyone's favourite song.
I'll teach you.
How come your song got sold?
I'll teach you some warm-up techniques for
Why don't
vocals
I
later.
warm up my
It's just Michael Bolton's "When a Man Loves a Woman." It's the best way to warm up.
We'll do later.
You gotta get that vibrato in there. You do that. You're ready to go.
You don't want to do the Lonely Island.
I can love Michael Bolton. I was almost considering. This is crazy, but I was almost considering doing like a Michael Bolton tribute.
You should just do it.
So cool.
Yeah.
No one would come, but it'd be so awesome. I'd be like,
Yes, they would. We'd pay to see it.
come on, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, sitting on the dock of the bay. He done that one as well. That's actually not bad.
He's so
How can we be lovers?
And the sky
the
grab.
hands.
The sky grabbing. He's sick.
You should do that, man.
Yeah. Perth needs a Michael Bolton tribute. I don't think there's one going.
See, there
See, there it is. You got it.
You heard it here first.
yeah.
Coming out next month. Pre-sales now. Message stand directly for. That's cool, man. No, it's been it's been so awesome. Again, like when we started this, I didn't know very many of you. I think I knew you. I've met you a couple of times, and that's it. But I've made so many new friends, and I know so many new friendships has been made too within the last 8 or 9 months we're running now. You guys were October.
Really longer. Was it October?
Yeah, 31st of October. I remember we did our proof of concept round, I think, on the 14th, and 2 weeks later we got you guys in.
Wow. There you go.
And also the great thing about my experience with this as well is that I got Jacob the band. So that was you know, I probably wouldn't have approached Jacob for the band.
If you didn't do this.
Yeah, if I hadn't done it, not for any other reason, but I was just like, oh, he's got his own thing going on. You know, I don't want to be that person poaching and stuff. But I did it face to face instead. So, so yay! So yeah, that was a great thing that came out of it too.
Yeah. Amazing, man.
Yes.
Well, maybe we should wrap it up here, but it's been absolutely awesome chatting to all of you.
Thanks for having us.
We'll probably chat to you a bit later when the song is done and stuff. But
I'll give you a spotlight. It's a new concept.
You can have the
We're gonna,
OnlyFans couch.
Yeah.
we're gonna
Get
we're
your logo
gonna hear
on.
more about the Michael Bolton cover and Daniel's OnlyFans.
Talk about it,
and,
yeah.
and Manpower Electrics and
Cover it all, baby.
yeah. All right, wicked.
Thanks for having us,
Find
Steph.
my code for my OnlyFans.
Let us round off and see if there is some awesome video that we can finish off with here, and we'll chat to you guys soon.